Welcome to Code with Patrick. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can merge two lists together, list collections together. And without taking much time, let's dive right in. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscription button and then click on the notification bell so you can get notifications whenever I upload a new video. Alright, so for this tutorial I've actually created a new project, and then I have my main activity here which is empty, and then I have my main activity XML, and here I have just a test view. Okay, and the test view I give it an ID TV, and I actually brought it all the way down to the middle center and parent, and I have it right here. Okay, so we're just gonna go to the main activity and reference this text view right there. So I'm gonna come here and I'll say text view, and I'll give it a name TV, and I'll come down here, TV is equals to find view, ID, and I'll give it TV. Alright, so now that we have this, before we continue, I want to give you the definition of we need to know what list is, and we need to know what array list is, because these are the two different things that goes with a collection of data. And if we look at the definition of list, it says lists is an ordered collection of objects in which duplicate values can be stored. This is pretty much simple. It says duplicate values can, which means it cannot, you can or cannot store it. Okay, so you can store a name 2 times, 3 times, it doesn't matter. You can store that in a list. You can store it once or twice, whichever one you want. And for us to actually work with list, we need an array list to to reference the list. We need an array list. That's that way we call it, and we know what we really want to work with. So an array list is a part of collection of framework. Is a part of collection. When we say collection, we mean things being in order. It can come all the way from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and etc. So that's the way it works. Now let's go into it. So here I'm gonna create the first list, and for you to create a list, you have this, and we want to deal with string. Okay, and I'm gonna call this first list. And I can still give it, just call the second one here at the same time. I don't want to write it 2 times, so I'm gonna say second list right here, and yep, that's it. And another thing we'll be using here, the string builder. We're gonna be using the string builder to actually display this in our text view. So right here I want to call them up. So for the first string, I'm going to be saying first string is equals to new array list. So we're telling them what type of collection of framework we want to make use of. We're telling the computer, okay, this is the kind of collection we want to make use of. And I'm going to reference the second one as well. Second list is equals to new array list. And yep, I'm going to reference the string builder, and I'm going to say new string builder. And yep, that's it. Now let's give our first list some values. Let's assign some strings to it. I'm gonna say first list dot add. I'm gonna add some text, and this I'm gonna give it a different names. So I'm gonna say Patrick. I'm gonna add another one, first list add, and I can give this Tonya. And I'm gonna add another one, first list that add, and I can give this any name like Jackie. Okay, that's pretty much. So I want to add second lists. I want to add some things to the second list. So I'm gonna say second list. I'm just gonna give it the name of places, so I can just say UXA. And second list, I'm gonna add something like Paris. Okay. And finally, second list, I'm gonna add I'm just gonna say Lagos. Okay, that's pretty much it. So right now we want to merge these two lists together. So the easy way we want to do this is depend on the kind of order you want to work with. Okay, if you want to add the second list to the first list, what this is gonna do is it's gonna take all this, it's gonna take everything here and add it below the second list. But if you're taking the first list and adding it to the second list, it's gonna take everything on the second list and add it to below the first list. So let's take the first list and add to the second list. Now if we display this on the text view, all of this is gonna come under this. So I'm just gonna use the string builder. This is where we need the string builder now to display on the text view. String builder append. So, oh sorry, I forgot, we need to add this first. So I'm just gonna say second list dot add all. This is where you need add all. Okay, we don't just say add. When you say add all, it means you want to add another strings. Okay, so I'm just gonna say add all, and then I'll go with the first list. Yep, that's pretty much it. So we want to use the string builder right now to display all of this on the text view, and then run our app to see what we've got. So I'm gonna say string builder dot append. I'm just gonna say second list, because right now first list is not relevant anymore. We have everything on the second list, so we're just gonna be dealing with the second list. That's get 0. Remember, we're starting from 0. And string builder dot append, and here I'm just gonna put a string. You all know what the string is. This is just to go to the next line. Okay, that's pretty much it. So I'm just gonna make this very simple. I'll copy and paste. Now I have this. Oh no, this is getting it wrong. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this, and paste to make it very easy. Okay, so for here we have the second, and here we're gonna be having the third one, which is like the fourth on the list, and here we're gonna be having the fourth, and finally we're gonna be having the fifth one here. And yep, let's run our app and see what we've got so far. Okay, our app is done running. Oh my god, you see right here we've got nothing displayed because we did not really set the string builder to the text view. So we're gonna go ahead and do that right now. So we're gonna say our tv.setTest, and we're just gonna call the string builder here. And yes, that's it. We're gonna run it now. We should be able to get our proper result right now on the emulator. Yep, our app is finished running, and right here we can see we have the first list under the second list. That's because we have the second list we have the first list added to the second list. So whatever list you're adding to another, you really have the power to really change the position the way you want it. Okay, because right here, if we say the first list add all to the second list, add second list to the first list, then everything down here will be up, and then we have the USA, Paris, and Lagos below it. So it depends on the order you really want it. And that'll be it for this class. I'll see you in the next class. Bye for now.